Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today I've got an ICP update for you guys. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel, smash that like button, and let's jump into it. Alright, so I got a little bit of an ICP update for you guys to take a look at the markets here. Also got something else I want to cover for you guys that you might have missed. So total market cap currently around 1.7 trillion market cap. So it's come down a little bit. We've had a little bit of correction. Bitcoin down to under 42,000. Some are predicting it to come down under $40,000. If that happens, you know, I think they were saying if it got under 42,000, it might come quite a bit lower. So we'll have to see what happens here with Bitcoin if we get a further correction. If we do, we can start seeing a lot of these alts to start bleeding really hard if that does happen. You know, ICP already down from $16 all the way down to $11 here. And I'll take a look at the chart here. It dipped down to a little under that today. And if we go to the 1 month here, you can see, you know, it did spike up to $16 at one point. And it did come down to like a little under $11. It came back up to 14, and now we're starting to come back down again. We could start a downward trend in this market towards a halving, but it's really kind of hard to say. You know, we could stay bullish, but it's, you know, it's kind of looking a little bit bearish right now in the markets. I know a lot of people don't like to hear that for sure. They want to hear green, 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 and my portfolio is growing. But, you know, these market corrections, if we get one here, are, you know, I look at them as a better opportunity to add more coins before we take off into the main bull run, because typically, you know, we've done that before. So if we look at the Bitcoin rainbow chart here, you know, we came up into this green area here, and we're starting to look like, you know, we might come down. And if we do, you know, we could see a decent correction in the market, or maybe we're just taking a little breather, like kind of like we were right here, and then we take the next leg up. So kind of hard to say what's going to happen. Really, nobody knows for sure. This could go either way. So, you know, if we do get a correction, you know, I would just plan on adding more coins to my portfolio before we get into the main bull run and start taking off. And if we, you know, if we keep going up from here, that's fine as well, because my bags are packed. But if you're looking to add some more ICP to your portfolio, you know, at its current price, it's not a bad time to pick it up at $11, because you're still very likely to, in my opinion, to see a good 10x out of this from here in the bull run or higher. I covered my price predictions in a recent ICP video. Personally, you know, I see it at least getting between $50 and $100 in this bull run, possibly higher, up to $200. A lot of people are predicting it to get that high, but I would personally take profits well before that, just to be safe. Also, I wanted to mention, if you guys missed my video from yesterday, you guys can get in on those Galaxus nodes. I'll show you those here. These Galaxus engines, they're kind of like nodes, but you don't really run them like a node. You just purchase them, and then your wallet is tied to the engine that you purchased, so you don't need to run it like a node. Once you purchase it, you're done. And then you receive these GLX tokens daily, just kind of like Gala nodes and Miriam nodes, only these are only $777 currently. And right now, they just launched this, and it's up to 1,500 nodes. Once it gets up to 10,000 nodes, which I predict it will here in a few days, it's going to go up to $999 per node. And then every 200 sales after that, it's going to go up another $10. So if you want to get on these early, I've got a code and a link in the description of this video if you guys want to purchase these. These are likely to pay for themselves in a short period of time, but you can go ahead and watch my video from yesterday about this and passive income that you can generate from these. These are a good opportunity for people who are looking to get into a project early and start minting these tokens before the project even launches, because these tokens are not out yet, and this is a way for you to get in this project early, kind of like a seed investment, only you're generating the tokens with your nodes, and you'll continually generate them every day from the point to where you buy it, you know, for as long as the project exists. And they also do shared revenues, so any projects that launch on their platform, you get a portion of that revenue as a node owner or an engine owner. So keep that in mind. But if you're interested in that, you can get one through the link in the description below. And it's best to use a MetaMask wallet for it. And you just need USDT on Polygon network to purchase the node. You need USDT and you need it on Polygon network to purchase the node. And you just connect your wallet to the website and purchase the engine. It's called an engine. It's not technically a node because you're not running it on any software or anything. And that's all you need to do. And then your coins are accumulated every day. So just check that out if you guys want to. That's one good way that you can earn some passive income coming up. And the nodes pretty much pay for themselves. Especially when you get in early like this and you're getting over like 1,000 tokens per day, it'll pay for itself in no time. But as far as ICP here, you know, currently at $11, I think it's a good buy. And, you know, it's had a correction of almost, you know, not almost like 40% or so. So it's had a decent correction. Sure, it could come down more. If it did, you could just dollar cost average into it and pick up some more if it's something that you want to have for your portfolio. I've got a good amount of ICP and I'm holding on to it. I'm not really taking any profits on it right now because I've got my price targets for it, and I'll probably start taking out profits a little bit around the $40 to $45 mark on it, and then on up from there, you know. And once we get closer to $100, I'll probably taking out some heavy profits on it, but I'll probably leave a little moon bag in case it gets up higher than that. But, you know, a lot of people are saying, you know, are thinking it could get up to like $200, which is very possible with it, just depending on what kind of market cap it grows to. At its current market cap of only $5 billion, to get to $100, you're looking at a $50 billion market cap, which is very possible for ICP to do that because, you know, if you look at the last bull run for like Solana, that got up to 80 billion, and this is likely to be a larger total market cap bull run than the previous one because they usually get bigger each time. So it would be pretty safe to say that its potential to get up to that 50 billion market cap or higher is there. If it got up to 100 billion market cap, you know, then you're looking at $200 ICP. That is possible. I'm not saying it's going to be likely for say. Some people think it could easily get there, but I tend to be a little bit more conservative, and I take out my profits early just because you never know where the top's actually going to be and you don't want to miss out on it. So that's kind of my thoughts on ICP. But I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below what your price targets are for ICP this bull run, and if you're adding any currently to your portfolio or not. I see a lot of comments in the comments section about ICP being a scam, but people really, I mean, they haven't done any research on it at all. If they think that, you know, if they're really thinking ICP is a scam for some reason, just because of what happened with its price previously, they're really not researching the project at all, and they're just looking at the video and saying, oh, that's just a scam, and they leave a quick comment. They're not even probably watching my video. That, you know, they're only going to say that for so long, just like people have said about Myria and a bunch of other projects that took off eventually, and then they're like, oh man, I should have bought it back then. It's like, yeah, you know, I was telling you to pick it up back then. You know, I was covering ICP when it was $3 to $4 on my channel all last year, so hopefully people were listening and picking it up at those prices. But if you're not, it's still not a bad price point to pick some up if you don't have any in your portfolio and you're looking to add some. That's pretty much what I wanted to cover for ICP on this video, guys. Just remember, if we do get a market correction, just kind of look at it as an opportunity to add more at lower prices, kind of like things are going on sale and you try to accumulate more. It's called the accumulation phase for a reason. You try to accumulate more while the prices are low. And if you bought some ICP at $15 or $16 and you're down on your investment right now, you know, that's likely temporary, and once we take off into the main bull run, you'll definitely see some profits out of that. But in my situation, if that happened to me, I would just buy more at lower prices and keep dollar cost averaging into it on these dips. And then eventually, you know, it doesn't take as high of a price for you to be in profit later on once you do that. So keep that in mind. But don't forget to check out my free Telegram. The link's in the description of the video and the pinned comment as well. If you want to join my Discord, that's through Patreon. It's only $14.99 a month. There might be 1 or 2 spots open for the $9.99 a month tier, so you can check that out as well if you want through the Patreon. And that's pretty much what I got for this video, guys. We'll see you on the next one.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me.